Hi guys, my name is Meats. This is going to be a review for the Robot Damashii, or Robot Spirits, and we have the Hyper Master Gundam. Now this is an exclusive, as we can see from the box art here, having that monochrome gold, and it does have the shipper box as well. And for comparison, we'll do the review alongside with the regular release Master Gundam. So here's the box art here, quite nice. The back side here comes with effect parts and an extra one. I believe this is the Sekiya Tenkyoken effect. It's kind of like the Hadoken. So that's pretty much it for the box art here. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby as a special order. I'll provide the link down below if you are interested of getting the limited exclusive Robot Damashii, or even the future ones. You can always inquire about it. So inside we get this, quite nice, and as kind of like what they did with the God Gundam, I've noticed that they've painted gold on top of the clear plastic, especially on the top part here for the Vfid, as well as even the sharp blades here on the legs or the feet. Yeah, quite nice. And even the, I guess the towel here or scarf, they've used clear plastic and they've highlighted the clear pink there, which is nice. I like that. So that's a quick unboxing, and let me get it off the packaging and continue with the review. Alright, so the backpack just snaps in here. There we go, quite nicely. And this is amazing. I like effect parts, and seeing certain figures having that effect or part of it, it's really cool. Now, although I'm not too fond of clear parts, since the figure becomes a bit more fragile, this one's actually fairly good. For the most part, I've seen when they've do this effect, like SH Monster Arts or the figure arts. Lately, it's been good. I haven't had much issues with clear parts being brittle, but they always are, especially for model kits. But this is amazing. I really like the color here, that rich gold, and this particular yellowish green or greenish yellow. It does kind of look like brass, so a little different. But yeah, a lot of clear parts. Even the skirt here, you can kind of see through it. The knees here, I mean, you still have that what do you call that color, like the brownish joints, which cannot be helped. You'd rather have that than the painted joint, otherwise they will scrape off that color. So this works out quite nice. I like the effect that it's going for. Even this metallic chest here, quite nice. And for the eyes, it's a bright red, or actually it's more of like a dark red. Yeah, that will be metallic. And I'm also inspecting if there's nubs. It seems like a little nub here. Kind of see that dent there, but it's clean. Yeah, there's nubs here too. But for the most part, it's not bulging out. So someone did trim out the nubs, and this is quite nice. Alright, so that's that. Let's go over articulation. Articulation, starting from the neck here, and more than likely it's the same as the Master Gundam. It is kind of like a recoiler. So you can look side to side. There we go. And at one point, when I took this out and showed it to my friends, someone pointed out that this is one of those V-fin kind of like extra piece, so it's not too sharp. That extra nub, and I thought it was too, but when you look at the regular Master Gundam, it does have that effect right there. Yeah, interesting. And looking at this, it looks a little different now. The chest here, just looking at it, it feels like it's a different mold. Huh. Or maybe just how the paint is. Interesting. But it should be almost the same. You know, it wouldn't make sense for it to be a different. But who knows? It might be on some areas. Anyways, moving on. Keep getting sidetracked. You get the shoulder here, which can swivel forward, which is great. You got that extra articulation. It's always good. I believe you can move that up for the arm. You can rotate this around. Get your bicep swivel, as well as a bit of forearm swivel. You can bend that elbow right there. You got your wrist. You got your torso here. Maybe just a little bit. Then you got your back here with the wings. This goes up. Then you get another separate piece here, which is double jointed right there. That's it's really cool. There we go. And again, this is clear plastic. Really nice. Then you got your front skirt here, which is just attached there. And then you got yours. Oops. Your back skirt here and your side skirt, which is attached to the back. And let me just pop this back in, if I can. Whoops. Did I broke it already? I might have. Alright. Oh, it's actually labeled. Oh, interesting. There's a little R there, there's an L there. Alright, so it's a little hard to do this on the back side since it's in that angle. There we go. Alright. That was a relief. Thought I broke something already. The back skirt, you got a little bit of that tilt. And you got your thigh swivel here. Really good motion for the waist, which is nice. You got your knee bend here. Fairly good. You can even move this part here, which I like. Although I kind of wish you can move it a little bit more here to cover this joint. But not too bad. Then you got your ankle joint here. Then you get your tilt here for the toe. So that's really good. And I think that's it. It's just a ball joint there. And that's pretty much it for the articulation. Again, the G Gundam robot Damashii are very articulate. I really wish to make a Noble Gundam. I thought they were going to make a Spiegel. And the other ones. But I guess it just depends on the release date or the popularity. Anyways, that's that. Let's go over some articulation. Or actually not. We just went through that. I mean, effect parts. And different hands. Alright, so for the hands here, we'll just pop this out. There we go. Actually, this seems like it's clear plastic painted on. Interesting. So we put this on here. There we go. And this is great since the backside of the joint here is, you get that little bit of space there. That way you can bend this back. Same thing here. Pop this out. Put this on here. There we go. And now you have this hands here. Maybe you could do some henshin pose. Or his karate chop. Yeah, definitely nice. So you have that pair. Moving on. The next pair of hands, you have this relaxed hand right here. And you also have this one, which is slightly bent. So you have a pair of that as well. And these are just great for, you know, different poses. You want to do the snake pose, and I just pop that off. There we go. Yeah, really cool. Alright, so the next part, or next hand here, is this, which is basically the darkness finger. Although this one does not have that little bit of indentation on the back side for you to move it a little bit more. But like I said, it works this way, you know, regardless. But it would be nice if they have that, just you have that little bit more of the bend like this. I don't know why I didn't do it. And also with his hands, you can now recreate that epic move. Again, this is the Sekiya Tenkyoken attack, which you can just hold it here. I believe there is a peg connection there for the stand. Otherwise, you might have to use some blue tack, or just have him hold it like this, which is not too bad. There you go. And lastly, we get this effect part here, and this is quite nice. So from what I've recalled, or yeah, I actually had to rewatch my review. The regular version comes with a clear pink, kind of like your beam saber effect parts. This one, it's again the clear plastic, which is quite nice. And I kind of wish they start doing that with the beam saber effect. I think this is a better to have. With the clear plastic. Let's see if I can put this on. Just be careful, it is clear plastic. But just imagining that you have the beam saber, and instead of they put like the silver highlights on the tip, you have the clear parts. Yeah, it'll be an interesting effect to have. Then you also have this bottom part here, gonna give you that effect that it's continued. I think it'll be a little off with that thing as a whole, especially when you're trying to twist it. So this is not too bad of an effect. And let's see if we can get this back here. Doesn't seem to want to stay. Oh, I just have to push it all the way in. There we go. Put this back here. And that bolt joint. And there we go. Quite nice. I like that effect. And I think that's pretty much it for the effect parts. Definitely a lot of hands that you can use for different gestures, different attack poses, and definitely quite nice. And that concludes the review for the hyper mode. It's amazing. I really like it. The effect parts is quite nice. The color plastic painted on. Yeah, that's amazing. And for me, even though I'm getting a recolor, it's a little different. I like the effect that they've done with this particular one. Now, some people may have opinions on, you know, they don't really like the brass color instead of supposedly gold, or it's yellow, you know, but people have their opinions, and you know, this is just my opinions on this particular review. Hopefully it will help you out deciding whether to pick this up or not. But definitely, if you are a G Gundam fan and you like Robot Damashii, this is probably something that you might want to consider. Anyways, that's about it. Again, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby, and that's about it. So until then, this is Meads. Thanks for watching. And if you like build fighters, you gotta go with a Chinan custom. And if you like build fighters, gotta go with a Chinan custom.